idea that it's more than a comfort issue. It's more than having to say put on somebody's sweaty, dirty gym clothes behind them. I mean, one of the points I brought up with admin was, you know, you go to the gym, you're expected to wipe down your nasty, sweaty machine before the next person uses it, but yet we expect our staff to just hang up this sweaty X-ray gown that is next to their body for hours at a time. We don't have hygiene police here. We don't know if people are, you know, actually having any skin conditions, any rashes, any of those things. That's not monitored. That's an honor system here. I had seen Zach's demonstration at our AORN conference talking about the filthy X-ray gowns and things like that. And then I was here, and that's absolutely the problem we had. We have been open for 10 years, had X-ray gowns that had never been cleaned properly, stunk, staff were refusing to wear them. And so I reached out to Zach. I think Zach was still repping at the time, and I reached out to Zach, and we started the process the first time of cleaning them. And that also brought our admin in with the idea of how does this relate to patient safety, how does it relate to staff satisfaction, and we found that all those things correlated. The first time after we had all our gowns cleaned, they came back and they were fresh and sparkly and smelled good. We also were able to kind of go with the process of having them picked up and delivered back to us, and getting the loaners. We actually got loaners from Justin, and that kind of started then our next journey of how kind of outdated, old, heavy our old lead was. That we had the new lead coming in, the light lead, the skirts and the vests, compared to most of our lead that we had was the quick drop lead, which is very heavy and it sits on the shoulders very heavy and causes a lot of fatigue, especially for the surgeons when they're trying to work and have to wear that and heat too. Then I was able to approach admin about budgeting to replace our lead, with the lead being old. And the other part that came into there was the next service that we utilized was Justin x-raying our lead and finding many, many flaws. I think the first time we did that, we took, 6 pieces out of service, I think? At least 6 pieces out of service, and thyroid collars that we found that were not effective anymore. And that had not been done. So that was definitely a risk to our staff of using this lead that wasn't even protecting them. So I was able to take that data to admin. We actually were able to budget, look at the cost of replacing the old lead with the new lead. And it took a while, it took some convincing, took a while, but was able to work with Justin also to find the products that we needed. We're still in the process, we still utilize them to clean our lead every quarter and inspect it, and I feel like we have a very, very good program now that is an all-around program. It's safe, it's a staff satisfier, it's a physician satisfier, and it's also a patient safety issue with ideas of infection and infection control and cross-contamination. And so we're able to utilize them for all those things. I think everybody should be doing it. I think all hospitals should be doing it. I hear horror stories about other hospitals who are still kind of in the dark ages using outdated old lead, and we don't have the administration's ear like we should.